Hi friends, welcome to yet another video from your favorite sewing tutorial here on YouTube, designed by Tola. So today, as you all know, that my job here is to make things very easy and smooth for you as a designer. My job here is to render services to you, to be of help to you, to help you at every point of your needs. And that is why today I've brought a very interesting, educative, informative topic to you today that will help you in your journey as a designer. These are qualities that you need to imbibe. These are qualities that you need to develop as a designer for you to be successful and for you to make it big in this fashion designing industry. So I've brought to you 5 important qualities that you as a designer need to have so that you can be successful and so that your career can be a success. Number 1 of those qualities is active listening. As designers, as a fashion designer, you need to be an active listener. When a client comes to your establishment, when a client comes to your industry, you need to actively listen to what the client wants. Being an active listener is a very important quality that you must not and you cannot do without as a fashion designer. As a fashion designer, that is your number 1 quality that you need to have, that people need to see in you for them to keep on coming and keep on patronizing you. Is the fact that you need to be an active listener. Let clients know that you are interested in giving them optimum service. Let the client know that you are interested in offering our services. And how do you do that? Is by actively listening to what your client has to say. Listen to what your client wants, how they want it, and where they want it. How they want you to be of service to them. So being an active listener is a quality you need to develop for you to be successful as a fashion designer. And as we all know that as human beings, we are a creature of habits. So you need to start practicing active listening so that it can be an habit. So you don't find it difficult to actively listen to your clients, but because it has become an habit, so you actively listen to them. And they'll be so glad and happy to keep on patronizing you because they know that you're going to give them an audience. You're going to actively listen to them. You're going to give them what they want. You're going to get what they want and give them what they want. So clients want you to be an active listener. And trust me, if you can create and form this quality into an habit and you actively listen to your clients, they are going to keep on patronizing you, even though you are expensive. But you see clients coming over and over and over again. That is because they are rest assured that this particular brand actively listens to them and gives them what they want. Even if not 100%, at least maybe like 98%. And there is no way you will be an active listener and you're not going to be successful as a fashion designer. So I implore you today to start to learn the habit of an active listener. All right, so this takes me to my second point, is having a clear and concise communication. As a fashion designer, you need to have clear and concise communication with your clients. And this goes a long way to, clear the area of what I order versus what I got. So after you must have listened to your clients, listen to what they want, listen to how they want it, listen to how they need you to render services to them, then you must give them a clear and concise analysis of how you are going to offer the services to them. Let them know this is the cost of production, this is what you're buying, this is how you're mixing the fabrics, this is how you're doing it, this is how the result is going to come out to be. Be clear and be concise. Make sure to always have a clear and concise communication with your client. It's a quality you need to develop as a designer. Clear and concise communication goes a long way in building the brand that you want. Another quality I have here is time management. As a fashion designer, you need to imbibe and develop a quality of time management. Honestly, as designers, it can be so tasking that 24 hours a day would end up not being enough for us to accomplish our goal. And that is why you need to manage your time very well. You see, you can't do everything all by yourself. It's going to be so tiring. You can't be the one to cut, to sew, to iron, to bead, to fold, to deliver. Do all of this all by yourself. Number one, is going to be so tiring, and then this won't help you to manage your time very well. So what I'm saying is that know when to request for help. Know when to employ someone to help you out with, on this journey of being a fashion designer, because fashion designing entails a whole lot. A whole lot. It's not something that just an individual can accomplish all by him or herself. You need people around you. You need people to help you to do some things. So this helps you to manage your time so that you also can have time for yourself. You can have time to relax. You can have time for your own self as an individual. Time to make more research on your brand. Time to make more research as a fashion designer. Creating time out for family, for friends, for research on how to grow your brand. All this comes under time management. It's a quality that a designer must have. And then number 4 on my list is the ability to accept constructive criticism. You see, as designers, there is no way you can avoid criticism. People will always criticize you, especially when you are a beginner, or maybe you are still, your brand hasn't gone so big. Even for big brands, people still criticize them. So this is an ability you need to develop. It's an ability you need to form into an habit. The ability to accept constructive criticism. And what do I mean constructive criticism? This is a criticism that tells you how to make your brand better. This is a criticism that tells you where to go, how to go, what to do to improve your services, what to do to improve your brand, what to do to improve yourself as a fashion designer. So you need to develop and have, it's an ability you need to have. It's a quality you need to have as a fashion designer. The ability to accept constructive criticism, because people are going to criticize you a lot. As designers, we pass through a lot of criticism. Okay, so the ability for you to always accept this constructive criticism helps you a lot. And it's going to help you a lot. And then the last on my list that I have for you today is patience. You see, patience is a quality that we as designers need to have, because clients will come and they will test your patience. Honestly, clients will test your patience. So the ability for you to retain and remain patient is a quality you need to develop. You need to turn all these qualities into habits. And honestly, trust me, when you develop all these qualities, you see your fashion journey will be very smooth and easy for you. And people will be like, how is this lady doing it? Like, what's she doing that we are not doing? That is because you are an active listener. No one can take your place if you are an active listener. Clients will keep on coming to you no matter how expensive you are. When you start to accept positive, constructive criticism, you see your brand will continue to grow seamlessly, because you will always turn criticism into your strengths, and this will help you to grow.